guys! Today I thought I would show you my autumnal skincare routine. I feel like every blogger or vlogger says this, but when the seasons change and it starts getting a little bit colder, I tend to switch up all my skincare. And a few of you have been asking me what sorts of products I've been using recently, so I thought with the change of season it was the perfect time to film a skincare video. This time of year there's definitely a few products that I particularly enjoy using, especially because I'm spending a lot of my day outside in the park with my son Grayson, just living in London and having a busy, hectic lifestyle. I find myself reaching for the hydrating products a lot more. I feel like I've finally found a really good combination of products that really complement my skin and my skin type. I feel like my skin is better than it's been in such a long time, and I also feel that I really enjoy my skincare routine now. It's relaxing, and to be honest, it's one of the only times of day that I just get a few minutes to myself. I just really enjoy it. So the first product I've been really enjoying using recently is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Body Soothing Hydrating Lotion for the whole family in Delicate Oat. This is for dry and sensitive skin, but they also do a few more. They've got for very dry skin, for dry skin, and also for normal skin. But I've been really enjoying using this one. My favourite thing about this has got to be the formulation. It's really kind of like light and whipped, and it sinks into my skin really quickly and it dries really quickly, and it doesn't leave any kind of like stickiness to it. Because it's so light, it just feels like you don't have anything on, but it leaves your skin feeling like really nourished and hydrated. Also, another thing that I really like about it is that the ingredients are all naturally sourced. This one is the oat milk and white almond cream, and it smells so nice. It's like one of those really comforting scents, and I love putting this on before bed. It's just so, I don't know, it just makes me feel really relaxed. Yeah, so that's what I'm using on my body at the moment. Garnier blends aim to make people feel comfortable in their own skin, and I honestly feel like I've reached a stage now where I'm the most comfortable I've ever been in my own skin. Next, I'm going to move on to my facial skincare. I have 3 products from Vichy which do not leave my bathroom sink. I can't even remember the last time that these guys weren't there to greet me in the morning. The first one that I use is the Vichy, oh, it's not Vichy, is it? It's Vichy, because it's French. I'm really bad at pronouncing anything from a French brand, so excuse my shoddy accent. So I just pop it all over my face, kind of like rub it into my makeup a little bit, and then I remove it with cotton pads and it removes my makeup. I feel like it does a really good job removing my makeup, and it also leaves my skin feeling really, really soft. And I also like that there is no scent to it, so it's not overpowering or overbearing at night time. And then after I've used that, I wash my face with the Vichy Purité Thermal. I feel like I'm on my 4th bottle of this or something now. It's just a really, really nice formula. It's a gel formula, and I like the way it foams up, and it just leaves my skin feeling really, really clean and refreshed. Just to make sure I've got rid of every single scrap of makeup, I then go over with a cotton pad with the Purité Thermal one-step cleaning micellar. I can't say that word either. Micellar solution. I just use that to make sure I've got off all my makeup and give myself an extra little tone. Next up, I have a couple of moisturizers by blah, 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 blah. I can't speak. Next up, I have a couple of moisturizers by I really can't speak. Next up, I have a couple of moisturizers by the brand Kiehl's. The first one is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with avocado, and I'm not gonna lie, it was the avocado that drew me to this. I never used to use a separate moisturizer for my eye area. I didn't really get it. But if you think about it, the skin around your eye area is so much different to the skin on the rest of your face. Like, it's just a bit more sensitive and thinner, so it just makes sense to use something that's a little bit more gentle, and I really have been enjoying using this. I find that it's so light to put on, it's like you're not really wearing anything, and I also find that my concealer goes on really nicely after this. The other one is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Deep Moisturizing Balm, and this is more of a heavy moisturizer. I tend to turn to this on days where I've woken up with dry patches, or if I just have really dry skin that day, which tends to happen at this time of year, and it's a really thick consistency, so you only need to have a tiny bit. Next up, I have a couple of face oils. I feel like Putting oil on my face is never something that I thought that I would do, but I have dabbled in face oils from the beginning of this year and I absolutely love them. I feel like I've been missing out by not using them in my skincare routine for such a long time. So I have two that I'm using at the moment. The first one is the L'Oreal Extraordinary Facial Oil, and this is the one that I tend to put on in the daytime before I put my makeup on. I just find that it kind of like balances out my skin a little bit, and my makeup always goes on really nicely when I've used it. It kind of helps my face to look a bit more like alive and dewy and just like fresh. The second oil that I've been absolutely loving is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This is one that you put on before you go to bed, and I usually put on about 3 or 4 drops of this just after I've done my like nightly skincare routine, and you leave it on overnight and it's incredible. It's like you've had a facial the next day when you wake up. If you're ever having a bad skin day and you put this on, you'll wake up and like you just see the difference straight away. I love this so much that I'm even going to take it in my hand luggage on a long haul flight that we've got coming up. It smells like a yoga class or a spa treatment room. It's so relaxing and I just really enjoy going to bed with this on my face. How sad does that sound? I couldn't end my autumnal skincare routine without a face mask, and my face mask of choice at the moment is this L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay Purity Mask. I can't speak today. As soon as you apply this, it has that really nice cooling effect on your skin. You get that kind of tingling feeling where you can almost feel it doing its work and like detoxifying your skin. Every time I have had a day where Steph and I have been vespering around London or I've been outside all day, it's just nice to feel like I'm really getting like all the dirt out of my skin. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? Also, I really like the fact that it is mint. It's really sad. So that's everything I use for my autumnal skincare routine. I know it seems like a lot, but my skin isn't always the same every single day I wake up, so it's nice to have a few options here and there of different things depending on what kind of skin day you're having. I hope you all enjoyed this video and that it gave you some autumnal skincare inspiration, and I'll see you guys all soon.